In the heart of London, where the city pulses with the latest trends, digital billboards flash with celebrity news, and young people scroll through endless feeds on their smartphones, it's easy to think that what's happening online is what really matters. Every day, commuters rush past newsstands, catching glimpses of headlines about politics, entertainment, and the latest viral sensation. But beneath the surface of this digital buzz, a different kind of message is quietly gaining momentum. A message that isn't about the latest influencer or a heated debate in Parliament. Across the rolling hills and green fields of Britain, a simple but powerful truth is spreading like wildfire. I can survive without politicians, but not without farmers. This isn't just a slogan. It's a reality that's resonating with people from the bustling cities to the quietest rural villages. As farmers rise before dawn to tend to their crops and livestock, their work forms the backbone of the nation, even if it often goes unnoticed by those caught up in the city's fast pace. The hands that harvest wheat, milk cows, and care for sheep are the same hands that keep our supermarket shelves stocked and our kitchen tables full. This message isn't just a catchy line to be shared on social media. It's a wake-up call that's starting to echo in conversations across the country. On street corners, in bustling cafes, and even in the quiet moments at home, people are beginning to realize that the issues facing farmers aren't just rural problems. They're everyone's problems. When friends gather and talk about rising food prices or empty shelves, the conversation inevitably turns to the people who make it all possible, the farmers. But here's the thing, farmers aren't out there protesting because they want attention or the spotlight. They're not looking for fame or recognition. Most would much rather be back on their land, working from sunrise to sunset, doing the job they love. Their protests are quiet, determined, and deeply rooted in a sense of responsibility, not just to their own families, but to the entire country. When they gather outside government buildings, holding signs and speaking to journalists, it's not about making noise. It's about making sure their voices are finally heard. For most farmers, the fields and pastures are where they feel at home. They'd rather be out in the fresh air, tending to sheep or cows, driving their tractors through the fields, and teaching their children the skills that have been passed down for generations. Their days are long and often lonely, but there's a quiet pride in knowing that their hard work feeds millions. They don't ask for much, just a fair chance to keep doing what they do best, raising crops, caring for animals, and keeping food on our tables. But lately, that way of life is under threat. Rising costs for fuel, fertilizer, and equipment are squeezing farmers from every direction. New policies and regulations, often made by people far removed from the realities of rural life, are making it harder than ever to keep farms afloat. For families who have worked the same land for generations, these challenges aren't just about politics, they're about survival. Every bill that arrives in the post, every new rule that comes down from above, feels like another weight on their shoulders. The stress isn't just financial, it's emotional too, as parents worry about whether their children will be able to carry on the family tradition. So when tractors roll into London and block the streets, it's about more than just causing a traffic jam. It's a powerful symbol, a reminder that behind every loaf of bread, every pint of milk, and every Sunday roast, there are real people working tirelessly, often in silence. As Londoners watch the tractors pass by, some wave in support, while others simply stop and stare, perhaps realizing for the first time the faces behind their food. The sight of these massive machines in the heart of the city is a wake-up call that can't be ignored. The question that lingers in the air is simple, but profound. If farmers lose, what happens to the rest of us? When shoppers see empty shelves or rising prices, it's easy to blame supply chains or global events. But at the root of it all are the farmers who make it possible for us to eat. If they can't survive, neither can the food system we all depend on. It's a reality that's starting to hit home for more and more people as they realize that food security isn't just a rural issue, it's a national one. Because at the end of the day, food isn't about politics or headlines. It's about everyone, every family, every community, every person who sits down to a meal. Whether it's a simple breakfast or a festive holiday feast, the food on our tables connects us all. It's a reminder that no matter our differences, we all rely on the same hard-working people to keep us nourished and healthy. The farmer's struggle is our struggle too, because without them, the meals we share and the memories we make would simply not be possible. So when those who feed us sound the alarm, when they stand up and say that something is wrong, it's not just their future at stake, it's ours too. Maybe it's time we all stopped and listened, not just for their sake, but for the sake of everyone who calls Britain home. Because in the end, it's not the politicians or the headlines that keep us going, it's the farmers quietly working behind the scenes who are the real backbone of this country.